Hey guys, David Sadusky here. I'm a 19-year-old real estate agent, and these 4 lead sources have made me 6 figures as a real estate agent. Now, these lead sources have helped agents across the country make millions of dollars, and you could do the same. The first lead source is for sale by owners. For sale by owners are the bread and butter of my business. They're fantastic for the fact that they're free. So today you can start calling for sale by owners in your area. What I do, I go on Zillow, I draw a radius around where I'm willing to drive to for a for sale by owner appointment, and I'll hand dial all of the for sale by owners within a 40-mile radius of me. They're great because right now in my market, I'm in the Cleveland market, there's about 100 for sale by owners active right now. That's 100 potential listings for me to take. That's a whole year of business potentially right there every day. There's also about 2 to 5 fresh for sale by owners coming on the market every single day. Your market might be different. You might be more in a city, more of a rural area. So it depends on where you're at, where you're located in the country. But there's for sale by owners all around you, and it's just potential listings sitting on the market waiting for you to call them and provide value to them. The biggest tip I have for calling a for sale by owner is always coming at a place of value. A lot of agents will call them and say, hey, do you want to list your home with me? There's no value being had there. You haven't expressed any value given to them. To them, you're just asking for a commission check for no reason. So you always want to come at a place of value. My channel has tons of videos on prospecting for sale by owners. I also have a link in the description below of all my scripts. So you'll get my for sale by owner script there. There's multiple videos. I've broke down the script that I use, why I say what I say, and when I say it. So click on those. You can learn how to talk to for sale by owner, but they're fantastic, and they're the bread and butter of my business. I mean, I get around 40% of my business is for sale by owners. So I would recommend start calling for sale by owners today. Draw a radius around you, see how many there are in your area, and likely there's going to be about 2 to 5 fresh for sale by owners for you to call every single day. The second lead source that I prospect every single day is expired listings. Expired listings are fantastic because they literally just had their house on the market. So you know there's a need to sell. Typically they're expired because either the previous agent didn't do their job properly, didn't market the house in the best light. So there could be a lot of, anger towards the previous real estate agent, and you could use that and show them the value of what you'll do different to actually sell their home. Now, I prospect expired listings every morning from 8 to around 8:30. I call them. That's when the fresh expired listings pop up. If you're wondering where do I get all this information, where do I get the expired listings contact, their name, where do I get all that? I am through a site called Vulcan 7. There's a link in the description below. You can sign up for Vulcan 7. You can talk to the same person that helped me get started. But Vulcan 7 is great. They give you for sale by owners, expireds, a few of the other lead sources that we're going to be talking about later on in this video, but they give you all the contact data, and it's what I use to quickly and efficiently call expired listings. The main thing with expired listings is, again, coming at a place of providing value to the expired listing. If you're not doing that, there's a lot of agents calling them kind of annoyingly, just asking them to relist their home. They just had a terrible experience with the previous real estate agent, and you're not clearly telling them exactly what you'll do differently. So that's the main tip. Again, like for sale by owners, I have tons of videos on why I say what I say to expireds, and there's a link in the description below to the link where you can get all the scripts that we'll be talking about today. The third lead source, and these are my favorite leads to call, and I call them again every single day. You'll see a theme here. It's all about consistency and calling daily. If you're not doing that, you won't make it in the business. But the third main lead source that I call are for rent by owners. If you've seen my channel before, you know I talk a lot about for rent by owners. These are people who are trying to list their house for rent. The great thing about a for rent by owner is, again, typically these people who are listing their homes for rent are investors, which means they have tons of other properties. I just talked to a guy a couple weeks ago. I called him on one of his rentals. He said he had about 27 more he might consider selling. That's the power in a for rent by owner. and that's why they're my favorite lead source to be calling every single day. Calling them is pretty simple. There's about no agents calling them, which absolutely blows my mind. So you can be the first in your market to be prospecting these for rent by owners. But it's literally as simple as, hey, would you consider selling the property on Main Street, just with how high values have gotten in that area? Super simple conversation. It's either a yes or a no. I break down the script in a couple other videos, directions to go depending on what they say. But they're super easy to get started in, very simple dialogue, and it'll really help you boost your business and get multiple listings today. If you haven't seen my channel before, I've talked about how I've gotten, my first month, I got 6 listings. This is the first month as me as an agent, and I'm 18 years old, and I was able to get 6 listings. 4 of those were for rent by owners. So it just shows you the power in for rent by owners. Highly suggest that you call them. Again, like the expireds, I get all of their information from the site, Vulcan 7. Again, the link is in the description below if you want to check that site out. But that's where I get all my information. There's a few other sites where you can find them. You can't really hand dial them like you can for sale by owners. So you definitely need something that's pushing listing leads to you. Highly recommend dialing for rent by owners today. Check out my channel and you'll become an expert in no time on calling for rent by owners. They're quite literally the bread and butter of my business. The fourth and final lead source that I prospect consistently are past clients. It is hugely valuable to follow up and nurture past clients for the fact of this will eventually get you to more of a passive flow in your business. Right now, typically in about the first 5 to 10 years, you're going to be very active in the business, very active in trying to get leads, trying to meet people, getting your name out there. Once you close 50 to 100 deals, you have 50 to 100 potential contacts that'll probably end up selling in the next 5 to 7. And if they're not, they know a whole sphere around them that might consider buying or selling as well. So it's very valuable for you to set up a system to consistently follow up, get your name top of mind for these past clients so you're the person they think about when they know of anybody looking to buy or sell, or if they do the same in the future. Now, past clients are huge, again, because of the fact you want to eventually get your business to a place of more passive. You don't want to be so active for the next 20, 30, 40 years as a real estate agent. You want to get passive leads coming to you. That's what we all want. People calling us and saying, hey, I want to sell my home. You want to be that guy that they know and talk to. The systems I have in place are pretty basic. I follow them immediately on Facebook. Every year I will send them a little gift bag, a nice little anniversary of their home. But I follow them on Facebook. I like all their posts. I comment. I'm just very engaged and building more of a friendship with them so that my name is always top of mind. It's very valuable for your business to prospect past clients. You could do it, maybe every Friday, every other Friday, however you see fit. You just want to get something consistent to contact these past clients and make them top of mind. So that's the 4 main lead sources that have helped me, or I should say made me 6-figure income at 19 years old as a real estate agent. Again, these lead sources are for sale by owners, expireds, for rent by owners, and past clients. You don't want to have all your eggs in different baskets. You want to focus on the core of your business. And I think you should at least have 3 to 4 lead sources that you'd be prospecting. And these are the ones that I do to help me generate, again, a 6-figure income as a real estate agent. Again, if you want to have the expireds, the for rent by owners, and the for sale by owner leads, check out the Vulcan 7 link in the description below. You can talk to the exact same person I did when I first started out in the business looking to get more listing leads, and they can help you set you up on their website and their program to get you massive listing leads and change the course of your business today. I hope this video helped you. Leave any comments of questions that you had, other lead sources that you think I left out. Let me know in the comments below. I like to learn from you guys just as you learn from me. Thanks for watching.